Jay, what's good? Wait.
All right. Hmm. So some of you guys could be some of you guys, like, I don't know, you definitely could be freeing yourself or distancing yourself from someone. This could have been a friends with benefits type of situation. Let's see my other music, because these have been hurting my nose lately. This could have been a friends with benefits type of situation. Um, or this is somebody, I don't know. But it definitely could have been a situation where somebody was only in something for themselves. They could have been inconsiderate, greedy, you know, as long as they get what they want. And it's past, present, future, who the fuck knows? It could be anything. Or for anybody, but somebody's definitely bitter here. I don't know. I was getting lemon, so you know, somebody definitely could be kind of sour, bitter, just salty, shit. I don't know, whatever. Or they could be petty, but it's because you are detaching from an unhealthy attachment to a person, to whatever this is. Some could have had you weighed down, and also it might also had you feeling like, you know, you're codependent on somebody's energy, or somebody is codependent on your energy. Um, some of you guys, it's not like a love thing. This is family. Um, Especially if it's been a lot of drama, like family drama between people. I don't know why I want to say cousins, but family drama, just incompatibility. If this is even a love thing, incompatibility. If this is family things, drama, arguments, you know, shit that you just don't want to be a part of, you don't want to be around. And it's because you may feel like you were doing something, you know, had the whole team on your back type of thing. And it's just like, yeah, I'm done. I don't want to do that anymore. Or, you know, you've had it, whatever that means. It's just, you're done. Um, some of you guys is most definitely like inner circle, so friends, family, love, exes, whatever. But it's something about a dead relationship. Somebody can be up to their old ways, which is like, you know, treating every day, or you know, treating a situation or treating every day like it's a party. You know, let's do this, let's do that. You know, just not really taking something serious or taking something to the next level for whomever. I'm just saying. So there's that. I mean, got soulmate here, so whatever that's about. Anyway, somebody definitely, like, yeah, I feel like something was going nowhere. We got stagnant here with love affair, psychopath retention. This is like some type of sex fix or something. Somebody was keeping that person as their dirty little secret, and that's all. And knowing good and damn well, you know, it was more to a story for somebody. But you could have been one stressed out, maybe even worrying, or vice versa. Or a whole situation could have had you stressed out and worrying. Yeah. Something could be risky. Since this is that. see what's up. I almost forgot this is the weekend. Well, sitting where I'm sitting, I don't know why I forgot about that. Or forgot about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that, because everybody and their grandma come here on the weekend. You know, the weird thing is, something was supposed to take off, something was supposed to transform, something was supposed to evolve to the next phase. I just don't know why it did not, or why somebody wouldn't allow it to, or something wouldn't allow it to. And this could be vice versa. This be going on around you and have nothing to do with you. You may not even have it. This doesn't have to be you. This could be somebody else. Whoa. Got the runner here. Okay. Oh, somebody felt like, oh, we're just having fun. No. I'll leave that alone. I can't stand people who are like, oh yeah, you know, we're just having fun, you know, just keep it light. Like at certain times in life, yeah, cool, keep it light. But if you're dating or whatever with a purpose, this keep it light shit, that don't last too long. Hold on. If I can burn my finger. The string that come on the sage, melted off the thing, you know, and then it got stuck to my finger for too long. So it's draining. That's what that is. It's draining out. So that's just pus or whatever from it being burned. Anyways. So yeah, somebody could have just been like, yeah, keep it light. I feel like somebody was just having fun. Both of you guys might have been having fun. I don't even know. But this is like, that's what I understand. So somebody definitely could have thought that, okay, I finally freed myself from this, I don't like to say this fucking word because it's overused, this toxic relationship or this toxic friendship or whatever this is. I'm like, maybe somebody thought that they're free from this, now they're in something new. I'm not saying anything's wrong with it, but I don't like the snake being here, because this could also be somebody where, okay, well, there's other things going on too. Somebody definitely could have just been clever, you know. This is very Knight of Wands energy too with the snake. I don't know why somebody can have Scorpio Sag in their chart, but somebody can be very charming. You know, the chemistry is instant. It's insane. You know, you both are on the same page. You're both having fun. You're thinking finally, or somebody's thinking finally, but then the snake is here. So somebody definitely, this is like a joke or a game or something, or not real. There's some shit like that for whomever. Hold on. All right, let's see what's good. Let me know with the Gemini. You could be a Gemini. You could have it in your chart. You could be in your head. Some could be giving you anxiety. Some could be freaking you out. It does not have to be. It doesn't have to be like that. But I feel like somebody is just waiting for someone to maybe speak or talk or conversate or work something out or work on something or put in the hard work. What's going on with this passion here? Matter of fact, pause, reverse, press play. What's going on with this, the lust situation? I'm not taking that because it came out kind of like before I got shit out. But I will say there is like a path that needs to be chosen. Now, this could be a situation where somebody wants Do you want to stay the other woman, or whoever the fuck this is for? The other woman, other man. The only reason why I said that is because it's here, the other woman. So I don't know if somebody's like gonna stay the other woman and stay being a secret for someone. That's one choice. That's one path somebody can take. Or do somebody speak up for themselves, uh, keep it real with someone, or whatever the case may be. What's going on? Six of Swords, yeah. I feel like whomever I'm talking to is going to make the decision to ship out, dip out, ship out, go their separate ways. Somebody's also going to be the bigger person in a situation, which is good. It's like I'm going to, lead by example, so to speak. I feel like that's a very wise, very mature thing to do, whoever this is for. Is wise and is very mature because I got a black eye. Is wise, is very mature because I feel like it's the right thing to do. To fight fire with fire is not the way to go in a situation. Best thing to do is just to take your L's, lessons, and kind of just use that for the next situation you get yourself into. Not saying the situation is going to be like this, but the next endeavor that you may come up upon. You could be a Sag. This could be about a friend as well. Some of you guys could have cut off a friend. It might have taken you a while because maybe you were trying to wait for somebody to get their shit together. You could have been waiting for somebody to prove to you something different. You can be done with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. This could be you, being your chart. Somebody can also be sporty, like somebody can be into sports, like they may play basketball. Even if you're a female, whatever, could play basketball, could do this, could do that, whatever. But I feel like some of you guys also exposed who was the person causing the drama. Am I tripping? Maybe. I don't know. No, I'm not. I have my glasses on, so I can't even see what the fuck it is. But some of you guys could have definitely figured out who was the culprit behind the drama, especially if this is like I'm about to say love, for somebody's love, but I was gonna say family situation. It could be somebody's mother figure, somebody's child's mother as well. So if you have a child with someone and they have another child with someone else, shit like that, or if you don't even have children with somebody, they got children with another person, shit like that. It's just like, oh, that's where this is coming from, or that's who's causing the chaos, that's who's causing the conflict. It's some other shit. So that other woman shit could be, do you choose to be somebody's like, I mean, somebody can definitely still be interested in their ex or interested in some person they had a child with, or whatever the case may be, or that person is just so heavily involved in somebody's life to the point to where it's like it's like as if they don't have their own life, and it's hard for you and somebody to get something off the ground, or for you and somebody, or for somebody to keep it real with you and be like, hey, I can't be serious because somebody that I'm attached to won't allow me to like have a life or be serious, or whatever the case may be. So you're not going to keep smashing somebody or have somebody, tear your walls down, or whatever the fuck people do, because why? Like, just so I can get half of the person, half of the time. That's like a quarter of the person the whole time. That's not enough. That's fucking insane. That's like only dealing with somebody on the weekends type of shit. No. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, what's yours is mine, what's mine is mine. So somebody is definitely, it may not be an equal given. It's something that's not equal here. It's not an equal give and take in a situation. So somebody's like, well, I'll do you a big favor and move the fuck on, or I'll do you a big favor and be the fuck out. It's no reason for me to sit here and only have 25% of a person, and I'm the only person that's really putting in the hard work. All you're doing is coming over and get all the benefits out of something, but I don't get anything. So somebody can also be paying. Oh, okay. Somebody can be paying for sex. That's for something. I don't care. That's your business or whomever's business. But this can also be a situation where somebody is also providing for a person too. It can be a man. It can be a woman. Let's see. There's definitely a kid here. Yeah, somebody's definitely a mistress in the situation. I hate to say it. I'm not even trying to be funny. And if you didn't know, now you fucking know. For whomever this is for. And this could be you doing this to somebody. I don't know if you're trying to keep somebody a dirty little secret or keep somebody hidden and put away. That's not fair. That's not alright. It's not cool. Um, let motherfuckers go. But people can't, greed and shit. It's here, Gotta have their cake and eat it too, and then some more cake in the freezer for a whole nother month. It's like, what? That's insane. It's beyond greedy. So what else? We got a lot of sixes here already. And sevens. Have 6, 7. So I feel like it's up from here. It's nothing but up from here. You may have a lot of people that don't like you. What the fuck is this? I just got this whole feeling of some people just having a problem with you or just coming up against you for whatever reason. And it could be because of what's, okay, what's her name? I forgot her name. I think it's someone with an A. I forgot her name. She does like a bunch of skits, just about how people are and what they do, but she did one where the dude that did wrong mom is sitting here saying all this shit like, oh, you did this, that, and third to him, and he's sitting in the background with like pouting and shit, but he's really in the wrong entirely. It's like somebody's coming at you because you doing what's best for you, but somebody's mom or whomever the fuck is like trying to get on you because somebody. It's like, what the fuck is that? So it's like somebody doesn't even know the story. This is like one of those situations where people go around, or a person go around and say, oh yeah, they did this, that, and the third to me, and really it was them doing all that to the other person, and having everybody turn on the person that the wrong shit was actually being done to, and it's like a whole fucking mess. Now you got people mad and coming at you and ready to fight you and shit. It's like, I'm literally protecting myself because of this is the reason why I'm protecting myself, because of this fucking shit, this bullshit, this drama, this chaos that somebody constantly wants to put me in the middle of, or some shit like that, when it has nothing to do with me, or that I'm trying to take myself out of a situation because I don't want these negative forces or this chaos and disastrous energy coming my way. Yeah, 5 of Wands coming my way. I'm protecting myself because of this. So some of you guys are cutting ties with somebody because it's like any time that you don't want anything to do with something, it's like you're getting put into the middle, or somebody's trying to say, oh, this person is doing this, that, and the third to me, or they treat me like this, that, and the third, when really this person is treating you like an option and treating you weird and not treating you fairly. But they want to flip it and make it seem like it's you doing this. So it's like somebody's mom doesn't like you because you're doing the right thing for yourself. I don't know if it's a mom, but it can definitely be. Or the other woman, like, I don't know if somebody is going and talking to some other person about you and what you so-called have done to them. And now people are coming at you or attacking you or whatever, and you're just like, because I don't want to be somebody's dirty little secret or somebody's plaything or whatever the fuck this is. This shit is insane. I feel like somebody's definitely there. They feel beat up, bruised, and battered. Like, oh, I've been through this, that, and the third. So people have pity or whatever on them and just, treat them like, oh my God, and really it's like, it's not even that. This person likes to play, what's that victim shit, like, oh, I'm such a victim and I've been so hurt and I've been done so wrong by so many females and so many like, shut the you can be an air sign, or somebody else can be an air sign. Get heavy Aquarius, Virgo, and here we go again, this fucking 5 of Wands. Shit is insane. Anyway, there's competition too as well going on. I don't know, this, for some of you guys, this is a family matter, because I keep having to switch it up. I said it's not only love for some people. This can be all of it together. You know, everybody got different things going on. But for some of you guys, this is now I'm talking about a family situation where somebody is like competing or putting you against a sibling or some shit, or it's always your fault on some Malcolm in the Middle shit. But you're kind of just like, well, I'm just protecting myself and trying to do the right thing and rise above this shit, but I keep getting dragged into things like, what the hell? Some of you guys can be a Sagittarius. You may feel like no matter what, you're always the blame, you're always in the spotlight, or somebody's always trying to put something on you. Yeah, the star. Interesting. Somebody may also like somebody that you're with. So you can have a sister, or if you're a man, you can have a brother, cousin, a guy, cousin, guy, brother, a guy, cousin, a brother. I mean, unless they're transgender or something. All that shit. The same sex, something that likes somebody that you're with. I don't know if you've been with this person. I don't know if this is a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a husband, or whatever. And somebody is like, they want that, or they, I don't know what the fuck. Somebody can also wear like, certain things around someone that you're with, or I don't. Somebody can definitely do certain things around a husband or a boyfriend or something like that, or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. It's like if it's a female, you know, they can be wearing like skimpy things, short ass shorts, or things that's literally up their ass, or just kind of like bare minimum clothing type of situation. If this is a man, like around your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, even if they're all girls, and this is like, you know, you have a girlfriend or whatever, somebody is like, they do shit like this, even if, no matter what, because there's different things going on. And then same thing for a man. If it's a male, if you're a guy and there's a male around you that likes somebody that you're with or talk to or whatever, it's like they'll try to show out. You know how guys do, especially back in the day. They used to like pretend like, you know, play fight and shit, and be going to slap box and shit, trying to show off, or they gotta have their shirt off to show their fucking muscles, or they gotta talk the loudest so they can be known and seen, shit like that. For some of you guys, this is your own. If you're a girl, if you're a woman or a lady or whatever, this is your own mom that likes the person that you're with or something, so they can be trying to like look a certain way or whatever. Somebody's mother really wants to feel young again, and they want to feel like they're being, like, they want to feel loved, or they want to feel liked, or it could be like a validation thing. Somebody wants to feel like they still got it, like they still got a nice body, a nice this, that, and third, so they can do more than you or show off. Or if y'all are going to the beach, they got to wear a bikini. Not saying that they can't wear it, because maybe their body is like banging and all this other shit. It's like, but they gotta outdo you to try to get attention or validation or the male gaze or whatever. Like, you know, same shit. Or if you're a guy, this could be your father, the uncle, someone, you know, that does the same thing. And say you're like mad younger than this person. Well, I would hope, you know, I mean, not hope entirely, because, you know, but I would hope you're at least got hopefully about 20 years at the least. But, you know, some people do have kids and they're 18 and 17, so they know their kids are not too far off from, you know, like only 20 years younger and shit like that, or the person's only 20 years older or something like that, or 18 years older. Some people have them even younger, but it's like they try to act young, or they try to appear like they're like the cool kids and shit. It's like, what are you doing? You're clearly an elder. No, let me stop being funny. Somebody's clearly older and clearly seasoned, you know, but they want to appear like they're the cool dad or the cool mom, or they can dress like this and act like that, and oh no, it's okay if y'all drink in the house and smoke and shit, which granted I'm not even gonna be mad at that entirely because I was doing shit like that too. I mean, not like entirely, but my mom was more so, she would rather me do things like that in the house instead of just being out there just doing shit, which I wasn't really out there like that anyways. And I didn't really do, well, shit, I ain't gonna say I wasn't. I feel like I was doing a little bit more outside of the house than inside. But my mom would have rather it be like, would have rather me being in the house doing smoking or drinking or some shit, but she didn't tolerate it. She wasn't just like, yeah, let me smoke with you and drink with you and act a fool and try to be your age. And my mom didn't treat me like no motherfucking no friend, okay? Not at all. So that type of shit didn't really fly. So that's the reason why most people do stuff like that outside of the house instead of inside, especially if they, I ain't gonna talk about the people who grew up with their grandma and shit. I'm not trying to be funny, but we all know that they were some badasses. The most ones that I know that grew up with their grandma or whatever instead, they were some badasses for the most part. Not all of them, but most. But doesn't matter. But yeah, if you're a guy and this is another guy, I don't know if they're the same age as you. If they're older than you, they want to act like they're younger than you. If they are, it's like they like your girlfriend, or they like them young. I mean, somebody does, but that's nothing new, you know. I mean, that's fine and all, but at the same time, it's not, because it kind of like, it makes you look at, it can make somebody, it would make me look at a person like, ew, like, what's going on there? Like, did you get molested or something when you were younger? Or, you know, I'm always skeptical when guys love people that are like 2 times their age. It always made me wonder, like, did you get touched or some shit when you were younger, or you got introduced to sex mad young, like 7? You'll be surprised. This shit is wild. Women can be predators too. It is insane. I don't even trust people with their own moms at times, because I'm just like, I've seen a lot of shit. I feel like one of my exes was touched by his mom at some point when he was younger, but I wouldn't really know. But shit, you would be surprised, and that's the reason why I don't look down on any of those things. I don't turn a blind eye to nothing. I've seen too much. But anyways, yeah, it's real weird here. Somebody, I mean, I'm also getting somebody can be twins, or they can be the same age, but maybe different fathers, different mothers. One person is a little bit more conservative. This is 2 teenagers. One person is way more conservative, and the other one, especially if this is a competition between 2 siblings or something like that, somebody's more conservative, more patient, more they grew up normal. And what I mean by that is, like, they went to, you know, make sure that's not too hot, it's not that bad. You know how this should be acting out. But this, my bad. What I mean by that is that they might have, you know, when they was growing up, they wasn't running streets and doing this and doing that. You know, they might have made straight A's and made the right choices and shit. You had the other one was out in the streets, possibly even riding with kids or people. They might even been dating guys that wasn't even in high school when they was in school or some shit like that, you know, riding around with dudes that had guns in the car and all kinds of shit. You know, selling drugs, smoking, doing all kinds of shit early on. So you have, it's like one lived one life, the other lived a different type of life, even though they both grew up in the same household. They both did different things. So there's this competition here over somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend. That's very childish. But I'm more so still getting where somebody who's older is trying to appease the younger crowd or compete with their own kids so that they look a certain type of way, or so that somebody that's dating their daughter or son look at them like, oh yeah, I'll hit that. I don't fucking know, but it's giving, which I don't normally say desperate, because like, what are you doing? I understand it though. especially if you never grew up, you had kids young, you know, you never really had a chance to enjoy your young adulthood. um, it happens so often. There's so many people out here that's like that. Some people just give up and they don't even try to relive those golden years. They just kind of like say fuck it and get old and be bitter, and or settle down and with somebody and don't and just accept fate or accept their age or whatever. And you got ones that they gotta still compete and try to, like, you know, still look good, better than their own daughters and better than their own sons. And it's crazy because it's people that do shit like that who know that, you know, oh yeah, I mean, you're talking to my son and whatnot, but I'm the one with the money. It's so fucking sad. I'm the one with the money and shit, you know, I'm the one with the experience and this, that, and the third. I could take you out on my yacht and shit. They know that the son can't do that. They be borrowing from their dad. I could take you out on my dad's yacht and in my dad's car and this, that, and the third. So somebody uses that to their advantage too. Especially if somebody knows that a girl is that their son or whatever, or whatever is dating, is more mature than them. This shit is insane. But whatever. I got a whole bunch of shit with that, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave that part alone. So again, somebody can be definitely ready to cut ties with their family, because somebody actually likes, you know, it wants a person that somebody is with, or they want to talk to, you know, be with them. I don't know, maybe even, you know, get close to them so they can get in their ear and tell them all kinds of shit about their own daughter or their own son. Like, yeah, you know, to embarrass them and all this other shit just to get somebody to not want them. Like, somebody who's trying to sabotage their own child or their own daughter or son's, like, image, so that somebody could have been doing this for a long time, running people off. I don't know why. But they'll say, oh, I'm doing it for your best interest. No, they're doing it because they don't want you with it. They don't want you to be happy with any fucking body. They don't want you to be with anybody. They don't want you to I don't know what the fuck they want. Somebody can also have, like, a white car or a Lexus or some shit. Or, I don't know, some white car. White cars would be significant. You can be a Cancer, you don't have to be. Some of you guys are, although something is, like, saddening. Some of you guys have lost your sex drive or something, like, to a man, or you're conflicted when it comes to a man. Somebody definitely turned their back when it comes to sex with a man. I don't know why. I don't know if you just emotionally it's not there. Somebody's feeling emotionally, maybe not detached, but it's like they lost the emotional part of it. So that then next goes the other part of it. I ain't even gonna lie. I know how that shit goes. Once I've lost my feelings for somebody, it's gonna be hard as fuck for somebody to be like, yeah, let's do this. The times when we had that emotional connection, I'm all in it, and shit, you may get your fucking whole world rocked. But when I lose the fucking emotions because of the emotional games and the this, that, and third, it's pretty much like SOL. And for the people in the back that don't know, that shit out of luck. Somebody definitely doesn't want to be somebody's dirty little secret. I can tell you that fucking much. Somebody like, I'd rather be single instead of be heartbroken in some third party dumb shit with your child's mother or whatever the fuck this is, some other woman or somebody's actual mom. I know how that shit goes too. That should be weird as well. Motherfuckers be, oh my baby, you know, why the fuck are you treating your son like a fucking, like it's your husband or something? That's some weird ass shit, bro. Get a fucking life. And I don't even like being like that towards people, but I feel like that's fucking pathetic. What are you doing? You don't know how to get a dog or something, or a cat, or some other fucking emotional support, whatever. No, you want to call on your son, or you want to motherfucking, like, make sure your son doesn't leave your side, and you doing all this spell work, all this dumb shit to keep somebody attached to you and making sure they continue to give to you and provide for you. That's some weird ass shit. Playing damsel in distress like you can't do shit, which I understand if you really actually cannot. I understand that. I feel for you. You know what I mean? But that's what fucking caregivers and nurses and shit are for. Or I don't fucking know. Get you a damn a dog that can hit your life alert if you. That's not nice. But for real though, I never understood the is those called boy moms? I think they're called boy moms, if I'm not mistaken, where the woman goes hard as fuck for her sons, but don't, if she has a daughter, she shit out of luck. And if she don't have the father around, then it's even worse, especially if he ain't supportive and he ain't shit. It's like you pretty much fucked. You out here with no fucking security, no protection, no nothing. This shit is wild. But it happens so much. When women compete with their daughters and protect their sons, even if their sons are shitty, or men who try to make their son their competition and try to treat their daughter like a princess, but don't even treat women the same way. It's like everything's so ass backwards. What the fuck is wrong with people? So you can be a water sign. You can be a Scorpio. You don't have to have it in your chart. Or you're just taking up this energy. Like if you lost your emotions, like emotionally wise, you're like off. Like it's not, you don't feel that way for somebody, or you're fighting the feeling or some shit like that. It's because you'd rather be single than be heartbroken or lonely or put into a position where you have to share, especially if it's like can be avoided or it can be, dealt with differently. So you guys have definitely turned your back on sex when it comes to somebody, for fucking sure. And if somebody is greedy, they're like, it's on some baby boy, I'm gonna fuck with my child, one of my child's moms, while watching you do all this, that, and the third for our child, and I'm just a fucking dog in the streets. Yeah, hermit. So you know better. Some of you guys, you prefer older people, or this could have been an older person. Some of you guys prefer older people, or you're like thinking about dating people that's way older than you or your age. You could have people that's older than you hit on you. Like, you know what? Shit, I just might. Maybe some things you don't have to do. Some of you guys are you can be focused on your business. Some of you guys can drive for a living. You don't have to. Somebody can have a food truck. That's not for everyone. I feel like for the most part, most of you guys are just wise beyond your years. It's like you wised up. It's like you know now not to get in situations where you're some fucking, that like a spaceship. That shit looks so big. I bet it's like huge on the inside. I think that's an M class. I always want to say M class, but I don't think that's a thing. I said M class before. They used to have M classes for Mercedes, or maybe I'm thinking of the S class. Whatever. I don't know what they have now. That shit look like a big ass spaceship boat. I don't know what the fuck that was. It was like this mad room on the inside. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Yeah, purity. But yeah, I feel like some of you guys, you're no longer gonna be a fool. Yeah. I say that shit, and as soon as I look down, literally after saying, "Ooh, I see the fool." Yeah, you're no longer gonna be a fool for no fucking body. You're not gonna put your emotions and shit into situations where motherfuckers only keeping you as options, and they just want to use you for sex and use you for the passion and the whatever the fuck, and you think, oh, this is the one, this is it, and then they turn around and snake you. It's like, who got time for that shit? So you can definitely be cutting somebody off. You can definitely have air in your chart heavy. Some of you guys start dating women. If you're a woman, I ain't even fucking fooling or kidding. I have a good ass time with a female. I mean, like, we can go out and just have a fucking blast and laugh at people. Like, that's what I'm about. I don't give two shits. But I've always been like that. I never said I wasn't. People don't ask the right questions. So don't get surprised when I tell you what the fuck I'm into. Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up what's up, and you can believe it or you don't have to. But don't get surprised when a motherfucker pop out and I'm having more fun elsewhere, and it's not nothing to do with it's not anything sexual or anything like that. Motherfuckers just having like companionship. Like, it's hard to have that with the opposite sex these days. Motherfuckers play too fucking much, or they do too damn much. It's like, why are you fucking things up if you, well, I can't even say it, but a lot of times people don't really care. They don't care about another person. They only care about about themselves and what they can get out of something or somebody. So that's probably fucking why. Empress. So okay, good. So now I feel like after cutting ties, or after you decide to cut ties with somebody, somebody definitely was looking at you like, oh yeah, you just a good supple piece of meat. What the fuck, bro? This is annoying. I'm tasting cornbread, sweet cornbread. But somebody definitely, maybe because of the soul food type of situation, but somebody definitely was looking at you like a queen of wands. So they were serious about getting in your pants or something, but you're a whole empress here with the fucking hermit and the queen of cups. It's no fucking way in hell. And if you were somebody's fool, you definitely aren't anymore. That shit is done. That shit is burnt to a crisp. And if you were the other woman, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Unless you're somebody's child's mother or they are the other woman. I mean, you could be older too than somebody else. If you was the other woman, I don't know what the fuck somebody thought you were. They were looking at you as the queen of wands. You up here, the whole empress with the queen of cups and the hermit. Are you fucking serious right now? Somebody got game all fucked up, man. You can be a Sag. You can be a Sag, Scorp. You can be a Virgo. You can have it in your chart. Some of you guys are just single, doing a damn thing, even if that means doing it all on your own. Not saying you want to do it or you enjoy it. So you guys got a lot of air and fire in your chart, or water, air, earth, fire. You can have all that. Anyways, but I feel like if you was up late, sweating and having problems, you know, when it comes to like you and the choices you made, even if there weren't wise choices once upon a time, that shit is over and done with. Because I feel like you made the right choice by cutting somebody off and cutting ties, standing up for yourself, because you awakened. You're not like, come on now, you're freeing yourself from some fucking lust demon. And I want to say lust lemon, like a demon but bitter. For real, bro. This could, yeah, some of you guys have done with a Capricorn. You can have Capricorn in your chart. I feel like somebody was just lusting. It's just a lust thing, and that shit is annoying. It's like, why? People really cannot see past that type of shit. They really cannot. I can see past that. I can see all up and through and past shit, but when I care about somebody, that's when shit gets muddled, and that's where I get fucked up at. But lately, not even lately, the past few years, I can see so much into some shit, but I'll just be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt, like, stop acting up. And here it is, damn sure enough, act up again. So it's just like, I can look through all that shit and see what somebody really want. And I try my hardest to see good in so many people, bro. And I'm just like, I mean, I'm not saying they're just horrible people completely, but when it comes to like apples and oranges, these motherfuckers are pears. Please understand what I mean when I say that shit. I'm pretty sure somebody does. If you know, you know, I guess. I don't gotta fucking spell it out. I'm not, you know, yeah, I may be Dr. Seuss with it at times, but motherfucker was a genius. So, stop tooting my own horn. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm getting, Brent Fires. Don't act like I'm average. I think that was Gravity. But I think it was him and Tyler, the Creator. Oh yeah, what'd he say? He helped me when I was down and out. But I don't, wait, hold on. Did he say that? Something about you helped me when I was down and out, but I don't want you waiting around for me. Yeah, fuck that. Oh, somebody's like, you helped me, you know, help me when I was down and out, or I had going through hard times, or whatever the fuck. And then, because that's what I'm getting, that Six of Pentacles, that's what I feel like. When I said somebody was like taking care of someone, or at least providing or supporting or whatever the fucking case, where shit wasn't, yeah, it's the Six of Pentacles, but that shit can easily be, that shit can easily turn into inequality, where somebody's not, is like the energy given is not being received. So it could have been a situation where somebody was up in the dosage, like okay, if I give more, maybe now they'll, nah. Somebody can like burnt orange. Cause I see this, that color just stood out to me. But yeah, but somebody could have, you could have definitely been that rock for someone, and you, the whole time you doing more and more, hoping that, come on now, like, getting together, time after time, again and again, and they still wanted to treat you like, I don't fucking know, like a piece of meat, or I don't fucking know, but that shit is, that's ass. Somebody really thought you would ignore something. Somebody also sitting here trying to, kind of surprised that you ignoring their advances too, because it's mad childish or some shit, or it's very kindergarten level based. Like, I'm gonna pull your ponytail because I like you, or I'm gonna kick you because I really like you, but I'm gonna pretend like, you know, but ew, cooties. It's like, get the fuck out of here. This shit is so PG. Somebody definitely was like, I don't want you waiting around. I don't want you waiting too long for me to get my shit together that I've helped you try to get together, but you still. So now somebody's definitely looking judgment in the eye. Somebody's facing judgment. They looking at that shit dead in the eye. They know what happens, what comes after this. You got the tower here. Somebody could be haunted by different things, like making you a mistress or making you some type of fucking ghost to the people around them. It's like something's being like dismantled, or something's being like exposed, so to speak, maybe even, or just blowing up in somebody's face. Yeah, exposed. So you can definitely be seeing someone as, yeah, I know somebody can definitely be hanging on to something too. Now let me split something up real quick, because I'm also seeing some other shit too. Somebody definitely, this could be a job situation where somebody watched you kind of like sacrifice your time, energy, effort, everything, for something here, and kind of was just like letting it happen. It's like somebody was getting a little bit too greedy with giving you, with putting a lot of shit on you. So you could be cutting ties with the job as well, because you're tired of sacrificing, and you notice this, like this shit got, something got exposed. It's like when you ask someone like, yeah, I'm working da 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 da. How many hours you working? How much you getting paid? Even though you're not supposed to tell, they say not to tell people how much you get paid, but it's like somebody tells you, oh yeah, I'm making like 38 an hour, and you're like, I'm making like 20. What the fuck? And y'all on the same pay. All that shit doesn't even have to be that deep. Or you're doing things that's not even in your job description, shit like that. But yet you're not getting paid like that though, or they're not treating you like that though. They treat you like you on the fucking floor, but you doing managerial work. Yeah, that's interesting. Some of you guys work with kids. Yeah, don't act like I'm average. I feel like you guys just want equality, um, or some shit like that. Some of you guys want an apology from someone that they may rise to the occasion and give if they get out their fucking ego. But something tells me that they're too fucking detached for their own good to even like admit that they did anything wrong in the past, that they had any fault in something. Like, two people don't play a game, or two people is not in something, even if it's like, no matter what it is. Somebody can have a Toyota. Yeah. I feel like you found out the truth about somebody, and the shit they trying to. Somebody is so fucking greedy. I'm done. It should be making me like, I don't know why I get sick to my stomach when I think about shit, certain things now. Not even now. It's been going on for some years, you know. But when I think about certain shit, or see certain shit, or know about certain shit, or hear about certain shit, especially when it comes to people fucking with kids, or people like using people for their own, for their own gain. What I mean by that, like, shacking up with somebody, using somebody for their resources, using somebody for shit like that. That shit is wild. Like, it should make me sick to my stomach. Like, back in the day, I didn't think about any of that stuff. Back in the day, it was like, whatever, you know. I'm thinking, okay, everybody using everybody, whatever, whatever. I mean, it still is kind of like that, but not to the point where I feel like there's no good people left. I feel like there's good people left. It's just hard to find because people hide themselves so fucking much because they're afraid to actually be vulnerable because of look at what the fuck be going on. Like, people will take advantage of you and you try to just be nice. It should be so fucking weird, and that should be making me sick to my stomach when I be thinking about people using people and having other they're talking to other females and shit, or talking to other dudes while they like literally have somebody who's there. Is like, why don't you just leave that motherfucker alone? Like, why don't you just stop? It's like they can't. It's like they have to have it that and that. It's like they can't just. They love when motherfuckers is all on them because somebody knows that they married or they got a boyfriend, they got a girlfriend, they got this, that, and the third. Oh, I don't know what it is about people having someone that makes other people attracted to them. It's like, what the fuck? And people be feeding all into that shit. Like, yeah, like, oh, she liked me because I got somebody. Oh, this, oh, that. Oh, that means that I can, like, and they be smitten. They love when people be all up their ass and shit, knowing that they have somebody. And they be playing into it, be trying to be innocent. Like, I don't even like her. Like, she like me. Yeah, but she ain't really give her an indication that you not with it and you ain't stopped that shit from the get. And that's the fucking truth. So somebody's trying to figure out also how are you so why are you so magnetic, or they want to know the truth behind your popularity. Does it fucking matter? Somebody's definitely like hating in the background. I don't understand why. I feel like somebody is they feel like they should be the ones that doles like karma or something. You're not God. Nothing here is God. Not to me. Not in this situation. No. I mean, I feel like being fair is good enough. You know what I mean? Treating people with respect, or treating people how you want to be treated, shit like that. That should be the normal thing. You don't have to go through all these loops and games and shit to understand shit like that. So why does the people feel like they need to play God and do all this weird shit to, oh, I dole out karma? No, the fuck you don't. Unless you're doing some shit that you're not supposed to be doing, going against I don't even want to say their culture or going against their practices, because I don't know what the fuck people be into. But it's like, if you got to physically do something to make something happen in somebody else's life, that's not karma. Karma is just dealt with by the universe how it's supposed to, when the time is fucking right for it to. Not for you pushing something and making something, forcing something to happen. So somebody is like obsessed with like getting karma or getting a lick back or blah blah fucking blah. Why? Don't even worry about it. I don't. I just leave it the fuck alone. I'm just like, whatever's gonna deal with you is gonna deal with you. I'm not about to fucking do anything to you because I don't need to. I'm not about to waste my time, energy, effort, fucking money, nothing. I'm not about to slash your tires. I'm not about to go and egg your house. I'm not about to stalk you and stalk your new person. None of that shit. I don't give a fuck about any of that to be doing. I don't have the time, the energy, nothing. I'd rather sleep. I'd rather go to a new restaurant and enjoy something than to sit here and try to seek revenge on motherfuckers. I don't care enough. I care, but not enough to do shit like that. Because it's like, if I gotta go to those extents, what's really bothering me, right? I don't know what's bothering somebody, but they're just like, yeah, I want somebody to trip up and you know, fall flat on their face and everybody laugh at them and shit. Okay, why? Even if this is you, like, if this is like you've been hurt, so you want to hurt back, no, don't even. That's stupid. It's dumb. It will come back on you because you just don't need to get in the way of God's work. You don't need to get in the way of nobody's karma. Just let the shit do what it do. Somebody also making deals with devils and shit, whatever the fuck that means. I feel like somebody is somebody definitely wants whatever. People are weird. Now this can also just be the same person that you're like, okay, I'm cutting ties with, and they gonna try, how the fuck they gonna seek revenge because you don't want to be in some situation. You don't want to be in that, and somebody's like, oh, so you don't want to be a third wheel and take this abuse and shit. All right, I got something for that ass. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you what? People are insane, bro. You can be a Libra, you can deal with a Libra, you can be a Capricorn, deal with a Capricorn. You can have Leo and Jupiter. You can have Gemini and Mars. You don't even have to. You can have Aries and Venus. You can have Cancer Sun, Cancer Venus, whatever. That shit's insane. Or it's like, oh, you don't want to play games, you don't want to play my games and shit, and get interested in my manipulation tactics and shit like that. Oh yeah, I got something for that ass. Like, you about to really feel the pain. Are you like, what? So I'm getting punished for being punished. Like, I'm getting punished while being punished. Are you what? Like, so I can't even. It's like people saying this is one shit. This is something that I feel like is really dumb. You know, some people have situations where, I don't know, maybe they are, everybody got a past. Maybe they done some things back in the day, got caught up. Maybe they have some type of disease or whatever the case may be. It might not have been their best time. I'm not saying that people are evil. I don't literally sit here and say just because somebody has something that they're bad people, because it really depends on what really was going on. You never know what somebody's past is like, or what was going on with them, or what happened. You know what I mean? So it's like when people sit here and just try to make somebody feel like, oh, you have this disease and this, that, and the third, or STD or whatever, you shouldn't look good, or you shouldn't put into yourself. So you're telling me that you feel like people should let themselves go and be ugly and stink and nasty and disgusting because they have something, so people won't approach them. What? And then you're going to talk about how they're nasty and stink and they're disgusting. So it's like, are you fucking, like, that doesn't even make sense to me. That's so stupid. I don't give a fuck what somebody's background is, what happened to someone, like how they are, where they're at in life. I'm not going to sit here and tell them that they should just let themselves go because they're not perfect in some type of standard, or they're not drug free or whatever. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not God. So why the fuck would I be sitting here trying to say that, oh yeah, you're going to get judged for that. You're getting judged by looking a certain way because, like, what? That's not up to me. It's not up to me. I want people to feel good. I don't give a fuck what's going on. It's like telling somebody who has cancer or they're terminally ill that, oh yeah, you should just let yourself go and just, not shower, not bathe, not clip your toenails, not get your nails done, your hair done. Just let all that shit go. Don't even eat right. Just eat trash too. What? Come on now. People are just like, they're on this whole, I'm better than, I'm divine, you're not, so eat shit and die, and I'm going to be over here eating lobster and shit because I deserve it, because my fate is different, or my journey or path is, what the fuck? Oh my goodness, they're hilarious, man. Hilarious. The delusion is there because people feel like just because they are something that they're better. It's like people who, it's like almost saying that somebody who's beautiful, they can sit there and gloat and be beautiful and take care of themselves, but somebody who is not, don't have the same type of standard of beauty within them, that people feel like it's so this, that, and the third, that they should just let themselves go and be ugly and be stank and just be disgusting. Oh no, don't do your makeup, and don't, take a shower, don't do your hair because, you're not beautiful, so you might as well not even try. It's like, are you, what? It's crazy because a lot of those so-called beautiful people wear makeup and shit. I've seen so many, how many females I've seen that beat the fuck out of their face and their chest looks fucking horrifying. Horrible. That's a new word. Yes. Horrible. I'm like, what are you doing? You don't even, like, I would rather take care of the problem than try to mask it and try to look beautiful for fucking who? I found that to be really weird, that she would take care of your face by putting so much makeup on it, but she won't take care of your face by actually washing it and cleansing it and purifying it, or seeing why your skin is like that in the first place to correct it. Because I know a lot of things about shit like that. PCOS is a bitch. I had to deal with things, and I still do, that people that's my age don't have to deal with. But you'll hear a lot of people try to talk down on people who look different or have certain like challenges when it comes to them, as if they know what the fuck that person is going through. Literally, maybe they do, but most times they don't. So I don't understand how people do this shit where they put on so much makeup and look like a completely different person, and they don't look anything like that. Why are you doing that? And I'm not saying like, you shouldn't beautify yourself, but to completely look out like a whole nother person is kind of like, that's that. Why can't you find subtle ways to make your beauty stand out? Why do you have to put on pounds of makeup and shit? Who the fuck are you trying? Are you trying to make yourself look good for who? For yourself? Because most times they're not. I'm not spending money to look good for other people. I'm sorry, but that shit is like, my bad. What's good, Jewel? I'm sorry. And hi, Chess. You're probably not even in here anymore. Maybe you are. But yeah, it's shit like that. It's just like, shit is just insane these days. People are insane. Everything's ass backwards, but yet I'm the one that's like, not just me, but people who also have like, people who also have like mentalities, some not entirely like me, because I do understand that some people may feel like, oh, you're just negative or something. Nah, I'm talking about real shit. It's not negative about any of these things. I'm just trying to understand the why behind things, because people don't really people most times don't really have an explanation to why they do the shit they do. They just do it, and they just be like, oh, I don't know, or they don't want to tell you why they're really doing something. If I'm gonna come to somebody, if I'm gonna meet somebody for the first time, I'm not gonna come to them with mad makeup on, all this, all that, because once the real you is exposed, you'll really see how somebody, most times people don't stick around, but you'll have people who will. Now, some people will do it for the wrong reasons, to kind of like put you down or to abuse you later on emotionally and shit like that. And then some people will actually give a fuck about you and don't care that you look like that after you don't have makeup on and all this and all that. It's fun. But you don't see that as often. And sometimes people be down low and be doing shit like that too. Men that don't want to be known as being gay, so they fuck with somebody, or they marry a woman, but they're really not like attracted or really interested like that. They just want to make sure they have somebody to kind of, to fall back on, so people can't say, oh, but you're gay. Because I don't know, I got a beautiful wife. Shit is crazy work, man. But yeah, I don't understand that. Why does that come as you are on some Nirvana shit? Come as you are, straight up. Somebody don't fuck with you, don't like you, then at least you'll know then instead of knowing later, and don't have to put up with any type of abuse if it happens or anything like that, because you got that out of the way. Like you don't have to maneuver, you don't have to figure that out, you don't have to like go here, there, and everywhere to try to figure out why somebody is doing this and what's going on and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like you'll save yourself a lot of heartache, headaches, aches, a whole bunch of shit. And a lot of times people don't know these things earlier on, or don't figure these things out earlier on. Sometimes it's too late, or sometimes it's after years of abuse, of years of going through something, and you don't realize the shit. That's when you get to wise up. Some people wise up early, some people wise up later, some people never wise up at all. It's just crazy out here. Excuse me. And I don't mean crazy is like dismissive, just trying to say, oh, just all one category. But what I mean by that is different levels to insanity, or different levels to delusions and illusions and shit like that, that people, live by in every day in and day out. And I just be sitting here like, what the fuck? Where am I? Half the time, I'm like, where the fuck am I? Because I don't believe I'm where I'm supposed to be. I don't think this is something not right. Am I in the wrong portal? Did I fucking go to the upside down? Where is this? was this that game, we're all happy here, where motherfuckers wasn't really happy, but they all was taking pills just to see things as they're happy. It's like, but really everybody was fucking miserable, and if you really didn't take the pill and you really seen how shit was, it's not what it's cracked up to be. I'm not saying that life isn't beautiful, because it is. I'm just saying that the shit that goes on within it be so watered the fuck down, because people don't want to acknowledge the dark and the light. They just want to acknowledge only the light or only the dark, and they never want to coexist the two. I understand. I know I'm in a light place that got dark shit going on that's trying to plague every fucking thing. Next thing you know, it goes from this person, this person, this person, where everybody is like in this dark loop. I refuse to believe that, because I look at things as everything is beautiful to me, but it's so much shit that goes on that I can't just unsee and not see and just pretend like it's not there. Even when it comes to people, as much as I would love for people to prove to me right one time that motherfuckers, not everybody out here is just out only for themselves and just using people and trying to use people as placeholders, and until this come along and that like all this dumbass shit. It's like, prove to me that I'd rather somebody come to me and be like, yeah, I'm a player, I'm not, I'm like this, I'm like that, I'm really don't really like you like that, I'm just using you. Like, okay, cool. Then now at least I know that I can be like, okay, yeah, I want to be used. Come on, you know how many people will be like, fuck no. Except for the ones that be like, fuck yeah, because there's people that hey, they already been tainted in some sort of way. So I can be from Texas, Virginia, or Canada, Ontario, or something like that. Cancer reading. I don't even know what cancer reading, what I said in cancer reading. This could be going on in cancer. We still in cancer season for like, what, just one more day? It's about to be it's about to be Leo season, ain't it? Or is it today? I think we're in cusping time. We got like a what day or two or something left of cancer season. Then it's back to, then it's gonna be good old Leo season. Well, in Western, but not in Vedic. We just now cracking into cancer season, if that's the case. Or we would just now be cracking into cancer season if we're talking about Vedic. So, but Western wise, yeah, Leo season is coming up. So you can definitely be waiting for a air sign. Why? You be waiting for a Gemini to stop being so fucking hurt, or stop being so damn like a victim or some shit. Yeah, you're waiting for I'm about to say a Libra. You waiting for a Gemini. Somebody's waiting for a Gemini or a Sag or somebody to stop playing a victim, or stop being a victim. Could be a Virgo, could be an Aries, a Taurus. Heavy on the Taurus. Some of you guys want someone to kind of like detach from something that's definitely had them like in their feels. I really feel like somebody is still thinking about some good old time, or somebody could just be in the past about something heavy, and somebody's waiting for somebody to detach from some past things when shit was all good and grand and things were like great. Somebody's stuck in that, but that's a Cancer thing. Somebody could be stuck in that, like how they felt about something once upon a time, whatever. Somebody can like polo shirts or khaki. Somebody could have wore Dickies a lot back in the day. I know that was a big thing back in school. The certain people wear Dickies and Forces, and everybody was trying to look like something that I didn't give a fuck about. So you guys, somebody's waiting for somebody to like stop ignoring them or something, to somebody's waiting for somebody to acknowledge their feelings or some shit. Okay. Something about a man. Or somebody's waiting for somebody to choose them. Or whatever. You can deal with the Scorpio. You can have Scorpio in your chart. Anyways, I'm out. I gotta do my hair. Well, not really do it. I just want to unravel my curls because this humidity pretty much tried to like overnight too. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but this humidity was doing some things and some stuff. I don't like when my hair is like that. I mean, not all the time. Sometimes it's alright, but I like to have like some frizz, like some dry frizz, kinda, when I have like my bangs, and the shit was it was too moist. I can't explain it. It was too fucking moist, and I didn't like that shit. So that's why I don't. That's why I do what I do. I'm about to do 2-strand twists in this bitch because I want to protect the style. I'm tired of doing my motherfucking hair. It's just be like, it's annoying doing my hair at times. Now I gotta do something about these ends because they should looking weird. Let's wash my hair too. Woo! I've been in this car for like 2 hours with this damn AC on. I ain't playing with the motherfucking heat today. I need to go and, yeah, I think I should go. I need to go and see what's going on in the van. What time is it? Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I gotta go.